All right, we're back here on the F-150 drive shaft. Pretty basic repair, little U-joint deal. See how cruddy that is down in there, and the hole or the groove I was talking about, you can smash shut. If you hit that too hard, it's full of rust and junk. If you look at this one, I've already cleaned it up. This is the flange, but you don't have to have fancy tools for this here either. I've got some fancy port polishing tools I could use on this, and a Dremel. You do whatever, but all I did was took a roofing nail, took the head of it in there, went around and around, and then I used this little wire brush, cleaned that groove out. Now on the holes where the U-joint actually sets in, I did use a flapper wheel. You could put that in a drill. It's just a little roll of bunch of little flaps of sandpaper molded to a shaft. You could use a emery cloth and wrap it around a dowel rod, whatever. But you know, I don't want to tell you to remove any metal there. That's very important. Don't remove any clearance here. That U-joint has to fit tight. All I did was take a rust out of it, so it'll slide together without beating the thing, you know, the new one to death. So we're gonna go over and get this one looking like that, and we will probably, what I do I want to stress that I don't suggest you do this, but I taper this slightly right here so the U-joint will start. Same thing here. I just take a burr or a grinding wheel, grinding bit, and a die grinder. I just put a slight taper here. That way the U-joint cup will start in there straight without getting on a burr and tearing something up. So I'm going to clean that up, and we'll put a taper on it and all that. Here's what the caps look like. If you can see, the hole is even ovaled out. There's no needles whatsoever. Here's what a new one looks like. You can see the little needles in there and the seal. Compare that to another one. But anyway, this U-joint here is for another application I've had laying around, obviously. But you know, I got every mile out of those. Those things are ovaled out. I knew they were bad, or I knew it was loose, and I didn't realize how bad it was. But even the cross piece is worn clear out. You can see the side of that. I don't know if you can tell, it's tapered off. That side is worn flat. Pretty bad shape. So, seen worse. I've broke them in half. When we were racing, we used to break these. This one here's got a tremendous amount of wear on it. It's almost cone shaped. It's supposed to be perfectly straight like a shaft. So I don't know how long it's been on there. It's not the original, but it's been on there a while. So go ahead and we'll clean this up, and I'll probably hit this in here with something that sits in that little cavity there, sets up on a shoulder, and you got to kind of knock it off of there. So I'll probably clean that off with a wire brush, and we'll put some anti-seize on that on both ends before we put it back together. And we'll have this done here in a few minutes. It's not a big deal, but just thought maybe somebody needing to know this information and get a little head start on a little confidence on how to tackle it. So thanks for watching, and we'll update you here in a little bit.